the real price of waiting. What happens when you choose to think about it instead of addressing your psoriasis? If you're in that place of, oh, let me think about it with your psoriasis, this video might be a little uncomfortable to watch, but it could save you years of suffering. I'm going to share what actually happens when you choose to wait on addressing the root causes of your psoriasis and why thinking about it is costing you more than just money. So many people spend years telling themselves that their psoriasis isn't that bad, or hoping that the next flare would be the last one. Maybe they're putting everyone else's needs first, or waiting for the right time financially and believing they could manage it with just one more cream. Let's look at what really happens when you choose to wait on addressing your psoriasis. First, existing patches become more inflamed and more resistant to topical things. Gut inflammation continues unchecked, making the skin worse. Flaking becomes more difficult to manage daily. Sleep disruption from itching becomes more frequent. New patches appear in more visible or sensitive areas. Daily activities like choosing clothing become increasingly stressful. Social withdrawal begins as self-consciousness increases. Quality of life decreases as you schedule life around your skin. Psoriasis begins affecting joints. Did you know 10 to 30% of people with psoriasis develop psoriatic arthritis? Recovery time between flares starts to become non-existent. Treatment options require stronger medications with more side effects. Healing becomes more complex as inflammatory patterns deepen. What many people don't realize is that psoriasis isn't just getting worse on the skin, it's affecting your entire body. Inflammation spreads through your body, and gut permeability increases, allowing more triggers to affect you. The immune system becomes more dysregulated. Stress response intensifies, and that creates a vicious cycle. Then, metabolic health begins declining, which is why there's an increased risk of diabetes and heart disease. So let me share an example of what this could look like. So maybe after 1 year of waiting, psoriasis went from a few patches to covering maybe 15% of the body. Start noticing that you've got some declining social invitations due to embarrassment, and your relationship with partner is strained from the constant focus on your skin. Spent already a couple $1,000s on various creams, shampoos, dermatologist visits, different things you saw on the internet. Then you're into year 2 of waiting. Now maybe psoriasis has covered 30% of the body, including visible areas like face or hands. You've developed sleep problems from the constant itching. Passed up a promotion that would require more public visibility. Spent even more money on stronger medications and light therapy. Now you're into year 3 of waiting. Oh, look, we've developed psoriatic arthritis in multiple joints, not participating in the family's swimming activities on vacation. You're on now biologics with serious potential side effects, and I've spent almost $10,000 on treatments plus medication copays. Now, these year time frames, they're just illustration of what happens over time, not specifically year 1, 2, and 3, just to help you get the idea. But the bottom line is there are real costs of waiting. There are financial costs, increased prescription costs as stronger medications are needed, more frequent dermatologist visits and copays, lost work opportunities and productivity. Then you've got life impact, missed experiences with family and friends, strained intimate relationships, lost career opportunities due to self-consciousness, decreased confidence, and increased anxiety. And then there's the health impact. Gut inflammation has worsened, affecting overall health. Inflammatory burden spread to joints and other systems, and more extensive treatments needed for recovery. There's increased risk of other diseases, cardiovascular disease, metabolic syndrome, and the list goes on. The truth is, psoriasis doesn't resolve on its own. It's progressive by nature. It doesn't get better with time. It typically worsens as inflammatory patterns deepen. It doesn't cost less later. The longer you wait, the more extensive treatment becomes. And it doesn't become easier to treat early. Early intervention, it has the best outcomes. I really want to be clear. This isn't about pressuring you. This is about being honest about what happens when you wait to address psoriasis at its root causes. You have 3 choices now. 1, continue waiting and watch your psoriasis spread to new areas, spend more on creams and medications that only mask symptoms, let gut inflammation, stress, and toxic burden worsen, and just hope things magically improve against all evidence. Number 2, try solving it alone and risk doing the wrong things in the wrong order, waste time and money on random supplements, and feel more frustrated as the DIY approaches fail. Then stay stuck in the cycle of temporary improvements followed by worse flares. Number 3, take action today. Get clear on your specific psoriasis triggers. Follow a proven framework that addresses all 3 root causes. Create lasting change in your skin and overall health, and transform your relationship with your body. I've opened up some spots for a psoriasis breakthrough session where we'll assess your current situation and progression, identify your specific inflammatory triggers, and determine if the Psoriasis Solution Program is right for you. Comment ready below for your spot. The truth is, 6 months from now, you'll wish you'd started today. Your future self is hoping you'll make the decision that breaks the cycle of waiting, suffering, and watching your psoriasis progress. What will you choose? Thanks for watching. I'm Dayna Hrovath, your psoriasis guru with Fountain Mills Functional Wellness, and I will see you in the next video.